everybody? Welcome to the Sunday Funday show. My name's Parker.
I'm Elise, and we are so glad that you are with us today.
So excited.
It's great to be among friends.
Yes, friendship. Friendship is for everyone.
And friends are amazing. And actually, I'm really glad that we're here today because I have a friend who his grandpa's not feeling well, and so he's been kind of bummed out. He's been really sad, and I feel like as his friend, I need to do something. I want to do something for him to help him feel better, to make him smile or laugh, or just to show that I care, you know? That's
a great idea. What do you like? What's your plan? What do you have in mind to do for him?
Well, I'm glad you asked because I need your help.
Okay.
I have just a few ideas. Let's see. All right. So,
this is your list?
I have a lot of ideas.
Okay. I got things to do today, so if you can keep it like your top 5 maybe, or your favorite ideas, and then we can pick from them.
Well, I guess I'll just read from the top, because that might take us a while to hunt through that. Anyway, one of them is buying an elephant. He really loves elephants, are his favorite animal.
Well, what else do you have?
This is a good one. I'm going to follow Elon Musk on Instagram. I'm going to send him a direct message every single day until he finally responds to me. And then I'm going to be contacting Mission Control for the next Mars mission once they're available for civilians. That way his grandpa and him can go to Mars together.
I don't think that's the best idea.
I think that's a great idea.
I mean, cool.
Wouldn't you want to go to Mars?
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of a lot, right?
Okay, fine. To help his grandpa feel better, I could just get him a truckload of bananas.
Bananas are good for you.
Yeah, they're high in potassium. Gotta get your vitamins.
How many bananas is that? A truckload?
I think it's roughly around 1,483,952 and like a half.
Half?
Well, I mean, the driver gets hungry sometimes. You gotta get a banana.
Okay, all right. What else do you have?
That was a good. Okay.
I don't love that one. What else?
What about a gumball machine full of bouncy balls? It's endless enjoyment, and it doubles as like a piggy bank.
Well, that is true. It's kind of a good idea. But as far as like caring for your friends, I don't know if you're on the right track quite.
These are great ideas.
Great ideas, you're right. I just don't know if this is the best way to really care for your friend and his grandpa.
Well, what would you have in mind?
I think that if we go to story time, we might be able to figure it out better. So, it's story time.
Man, bad days are bummers, right? I know when I have a really bad day, it is hard. But what if you didn't just have one bad day, but you had a lot of bad days? A bad week, month, maybe even a year? That's exactly what happened to our main character in our story. His name's Job, and he was a real person that you can read about in the Bible. Now, Job didn't always have bad days. In fact, Job had a lot of really, really good days. Check it out.
Oh yeah, ho 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 ho, oh yeah, ho.
Now, one of the best things about Job is that he always trusted God. Even when everyone around him didn't trust God, Job trusted God. And he was pretty successful too. He had a big house and a big family. He had lots and lots of donkeys and camels and sheep, lots of livestock. He was pretty fortunate and pretty well off. And he knew that all of that was because of God.
Yes, all these things, God is so faithful.
Now, unfortunately for Job, he was about to have a horrible, no good, very bad day. As his donkeys were out grazing in a pasture, a neighboring tribe attacked.
No.
They killed all of his servants that were attending them, and they took all of his donkeys. And right when Job found out, he was devastated. But still, it got worse. Another servant came to tell Job that lightning had struck and killed all of his sheep and the servants that were taking care of his sheep. And still, someone busted in the door and it got worse.
It's okay. No! No!
Another neighboring tribe had attacked and taken all of Job's camels. Now, in the span of just a few minutes, Job had found out that all of his fortune was gone. And still, he hadn't gotten the worst news of all.
No! My house! My house!
While his family was together in his house, a huge gust of wind had come and blown his house down, while they were all in there together. Job was devastated. His whole family, all of his fortune, everything was gone, and it still got worse.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Soon, painful sores appeared all over Job's body. Now, not only was Job in pain, but he also had a broken heart. He was devastated and sad, and he didn't know what to do when 3 of his friends showed up to be there for him. Now, his friends weren't perfect, and they didn't know how to help, but they sat with him for 7 days and 7 nights.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Job was never alone, and that's what he found out. Good friends care about each other. Job's friends cared about him because he had someone to sit with for 7 days and 7 nights while he mourned. So think about that when you have a bad day, or when you see maybe someone in your family or your friend is having a bad day. Maybe that will help you to know that good friends care about each other. Hopefully that answers a couple questions.
Wow, man, that was a great story.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, Job went through such a tough time, and his friends were there with him no matter what.
Yeah, and they didn't even have to say anything. They were just there with him, and Job knew that they cared about him.
Yeah, and they spent 7 days with him. I mean, that's crazy.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it actually kind of reminds me of a question. How can you care for your friends?
Well, I guess with my friend, maybe the elephant was a bit much. I don't think that it would fit in their apartment.
He has an apartment?
I mean, yeah.
Definitely won't work out.
I mean, well, instead, maybe I can do what Job's friends did and just spend time with them and, like, play a board game or something.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I think we can just spend time with our friends, and they will know that we care about them.
Well, y'all keep talking about it, and we'll see you next time on the Sunday
Fun Day
Show!
See ya!